Hello, good people. Hello. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Thursday, January 19th, 2017. It's moving quickly already. Okay, well, first of all, let me say this. So many of you went to the website to do the leadership quiz to see where you stand. And so I will say again and push you to do that, because if you have big plans and dreams and high hopes of influencing and making a difference or moving up the ladder in your organization, you got to know your starting point. You got to know your starting point. So again, it's at drholliekelly.com and take the quiz. And again, not just yourself, find a couple of people who know you very well and love you enough to tell you the truth to take the quiz also. Okay, so I want to move on to the second. I'm trying not to act so excited. I did drink a little Exciteraid this morning only because I'm talking about leadership. And leadership is influence, period. Nothing more, nothing less, nothing fancy. It is influence. And so so many of us like to count ourselves out because we're not in the workforce, or we've already retired, or you're just in high school. Is that Mama Pamela? I see Mama Pamela from Doggle. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, I'm sorry about that, people. She is a wonderful, wonderful woman of leadership. And you're talking about influence? Okay, you don't have to have a title. It's not about a title. Who do you impact with your influence? Okay, so again, if you want to make a difference to people on your job, on your team, in your church or synagogue, in your classroom, you have to be able to influence them. You know, you can't even lead a choir, much less a company or an entire school, until you are growing your influence. And it is something that has to be grown and cultivated. If you want to find out who the real leaders are in any organization, you do not have to be Inspector Clouseau, and you do not need a whole lot of letters behind your name. It's very simple. It is not the one who is standing up, talking, I'm the boss, I'm in charge, okay, that's, if you got to do all that, you're not. You don't have to run around and check a whole lot of credentials. You don't even have to go looking for who has the titles, whose name is in the organizational chart. You don't have to do that. You simply need to watch long enough to see who has the influence, because the answer is always, always going to be found in the followers. Check who everyone is following. Who is everyone listening to? Okay, so, in some organizations, you better not bypass that secretary. Well, okay, thank you. No, you can't help me. I'm here to see this. Okay, no, you're already wrong. And you're not going to get anything approved. You're not even going to get the green light to anything, because you just bypassed the person of influence sitting at that administrative desk. Even in some faith-based organizations, the pastor, the bishop, the father may have the face of the organization, but the deacons are running everything, or the board of directors, and you're not going to get anything done if you try to bypass the deacons. In some places, I don't care what the principal or the CEO says. If the treasurer doesn't want it to happen, it's not going to happen. You have to know who the person of influence is. Who wields the most influence will be the one who has the leadership. Okay, so it's always going to be about influence. And if you want a greater impact, if you want to climb to reach the decision-making abilities within that organization, you have to grow your influence. The wonderful thing about all of this is it can be learned. I'm not talking manipulation. But it can be learned. Okay, until next time, take real good care. And again, if you haven't already taken the leadership quiz, go out there to drholliekelly.com, pull it up, and check yourself. That's the beginning. Okay. Take real good care.